Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Sunday, May 6th. I have two big news to talk to you guys about. The first being tomorrow, Monday, May 7th, the SEC is going to rule on the Ethereum and Ripple XRP situation of those two cryptos being securities. Obviously, very important and significant here because they are two of the top three cryptos in the market. And, I absolutely believe they're not going to be, or the SEC is not going to rule them as securities. Having studied a bit into this and doing some research and looking at the definition of a security, and for the, I would say 95% of the information, or I should say definition of security, does not apply to Ethereum and Ripple XRP. And I think even more so Ripple XRP, given the open source nature, there's no dividends. Obviously, XRP existed before the company Ripple and so forth. So tomorrow, keep your eyes and ears open. I'll try to do a video to update you guys. I'm gonna watch this closely, try to go through the live feed, and let's see what's gonna happen here. Jay Clayton, the chairman of the SEC, said about crypto assets and tokens. It's a complicated area because, as you said, there are different types of crypto assets. Let me try to divide them into two areas: a pure medium of exchange, and one that's most often cited is Bitcoin as a replacement of currency that has been determined by most people not to be a security. Then there are tokens, which are used to finance projects. I've been on the record saying that there are very few, there are none that I've seen, tokens that aren't securities. So let's see what happened with this. Let's see. There's also a note here. It says, following that, what Jay Clayton says, we should not consider Ethereum a security. Well, this article goes into a bit more into that. But, like I said, I don't believe they're going to rule these as securities because that's going to be really, really disruptive to the market, because a lot of these exchanges will then have to delist Ethereum and Ripple XRP if they do decide that they are security, because they will have to get security licenses. If they are ruled not securities, expect, I think, and personally, that the price will skyrocket for both. By how much, I don't know. It's hard to predict those things, but I can imagine there's going to be a bullish sentiment around them for that. So definitely important to keep your eyes and ears open for this. Once throughout the day, I'll be trying to take a look at this and definitely give you guys an update. Now, some positive news: an angel investor from China bought 10,000 Bitcoin, guys. He bought this in the dip. So the dip we had in early Q1 of this year. So it says some very bullish news came out from China. The chairman of a popular photo retouching app and angel investor, Cai Wensheng, purchased 10,000 Bitcoin during the price dip earlier this year. So definitely a great sign. And reason why is because obviously you have a person who's very rich, obviously, and usually when these big investors come in, it does create some FOMO for the other big investors and institutional money, because they want to make sure they're making money as well. So I wanted to highlight this because sometimes small news like this doesn't make it in the headlines, so to speak, on big sites. But this is what I'm talking about with the next big bull run. You're having some big money coming in, guys. Some people who, like I said, we've heard news about the Rockefeller's fund, right? The Rockefeller Family Fund, as well as George Soros, the billionaire. So a lot of Wall Street firms and all these big investment hedge funds and so forth are getting ready to dump money in this market. So keep holding on to your crypto. And I just wanted to highlight this. I don't want to go into too much details here. I think it's pretty straightforward. I don't necessarily care about this guy specifically, but the fact that he bought 10,000 Bitcoin, that is aggressive and very bullish, of course. So keep holding on to your crypto, and let's wait for this next big bull run. But as mentioned, the big news tomorrow, let's see how this plays out. I absolutely think even if the SEC was to rule in, that these are securities, that Ripple, being a real company, will probably push back with their lawyers and all of that stuff. So let's see what happens. So I'm hoping it just, very simple, not securities. Let's move forward. Because if it is rule of security, this is going to be a bit of a rough ride for the market. So just wanted to highlight that to you guys. Let's see what happens as mentioned. And what do you guys think about this? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe for more videos on cryptocurrencies. Talk to you guys later.